All right, let's look at a proportion question. All right, this actually doesn't ask us to solve it, it just asks us to write a proportion. All right, so we've got a school with 144 students. The students get split into groups such that each group has a ratio of 7 girls to 5 boys. That's a pretty good hint that it's going to be a proportion problem when it says, you know, there's this many for each of these, right? So 7 girls for every 5 boys, 1 cup of flour for every 3 eggs, right? 1 inch for every mile in the real world. You know, those are great kind of key pointers that this is going to be some type of proportion. All right, so the question is, which proportion will allow you to find the total number of girls in the school? So I'm going to define right now x equals number of girls in the school. Now, when I write my proportion here, okay, I need to organize it in such a way that it makes sense. Now, I've got a ratio of 7 girls to 5 boys. So, you know, I think I'm going to put girls on the top and boys on the bottom. So that means I could have 7 girls and 5 boys, just like that. All right? That would be the ratio. Now, the big question is, in the school, how many are there, right? So number of girls in the school, that would be this guy right here. That's X, the number of girls, so that's the girls row, right? That's this right here, the girls row, and then the school is this column right here. So that's the number of girls in the school. So the question then is, how many boys are there in the school? Well, if there's 144 students and X of them are girls, then you should be able to say that 144 minus X, there's how many boys there are, right? 144 minus however many girls there are, that should tell you how many boys there are. And so this proportion should be the answer to your question, right? And I believe that was option number 5 on your review. Now, from this point, there are other ways that it could be written, but none of the other ones on the assessment, the practice assessment, actually would be correct. All of those are incorrect ways of doing it. So from here, obviously, you can cross multiply, you can solve. That's not what the question was asking, though. It was just asking us to set it up. So I'll let you go ahead and work through it if you'd like, or you can just leave it and say, all right, I've got the proportion set up correctly. Note that the other review questions in this set are going to ask you to work through and actually get an answer. All right, that's it.